If we pull these things off, the value creation will be in the tens of billions of dollars. We could be looking at $3 ADA, $5 ADA, $10 ADA.
Well, there is your price prediction for the day or the week from none other than the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson. $3 ADA, $5 ADA, $10 ADA. This video, I'm going to share with you what I think needs to happen for that prophecy to come true. We're also going to take a look at a Cardano chart and big news for, I'll just say it, no shot to the other projects. My favorite project on ADA, which is SNEK. I'm a proud holder. I love their community. I've hung out multiple times with a lot of the community members. These guys are amazing. Big news for them. We want to celebrate with them and share that. We're also going to talk about that in this video. So if you are a SNEK holder, drop a 1 in the comment section of this video. Let's start here. This is an ADA chart on the daily. Chart looks fairly well. So we're coming out of this inverse head and shoulders pattern, which we've been talking about on the trading show here at Sin City Crypto, which we go live most weekdays at 2 p.m. Pacific time. There is your left shoulder. Here is your right shoulder. Breakout above our neckline, which is this dashed green line. And we attempted, or we are currently attempting, is on the daily, to retest this neckline, which also has confluence on our high-level support, high-level time frame support, which sits right at 67.59 cents. Another thing we're seeing from ADA, as far as confluence goes, if we throw on our Ichimoku cloud, you see we haven't reclaimed the cloud yet. So technically, from a Ichimoku cloud standpoint, we are still in a downtrend for ADA until we can break above this cloud, and this cloud twists from red to green. Also, one bullish indicator we do have right now is our conversion line, which is our 9-day moving average, is trading above our baseline, which is our 26-day moving average. Usually that is the first marker for a trend reversal, is a cross between these two moving averages. But again, break the cloud, break outside the cloud to the upside, and see this cloud twist green. But we're also seeing some resistance on for ADA at the 200-day moving average ribbon, which again, we're seeing confluence with our cloud. And so as far as higher time frame trend change, we're not out of the woods yet, but Cardano is showing really, really nice volume on the move. As you can see here, with this move, breaking out of that inverse head and shoulders, you're seeing volume increasing with each candle on the bottom here. So that is always a great sign, increasing volume on a big move up. That tells you that the move has legs and it has momentum. So we'll be keeping an eye on this. Now, as far as a trade setup, the ideal long scenario would be another retest of that 67.5 cent level. Do we get there? I don't know. If we do get there, I am an interested and a very excited buyer or a longer at these levels. So keep that in mind, 67.5 cents. That as far as TA and price action. I do want to share another video from Charles talking about the Glacier airdrop for midnight and how Cardano holders will be rewarded the most out of every other ecosystem. Take a listen.
Even in the Glacier drop with midnight, Cardano has a massive and outsized proportion of the supply being distributed. If it was just by market cap, it'd be very small. Cardano is getting the largest share. That's how much I love and care about this ecosystem.
So there you go. Now, there's been a lot of stuff going around social media. Charles's devotement and really love for Cardano, which I think is stupid. I think it's stupid to question this man's devotion and love and wanting for the success of Cardano. So that's just dumb to me. But I mean, if you really needed some evidence that he loves you guys, loves the ecosystem, I think that's an easy one there. Also, want to give a huge congratulatory shout out to our friends over at SNEK. This is a post from Rami. SNEK getting listed on Kraken opens the door to new holders, higher trading volumes, increased visibility, and access to new liquidity. Amen to all of that. Additionally, it also paves the way for other native assets, Cardano native assets, to follow in these same footsteps and do the same as technical integrations and relationships have been established. Amen to that as well. This is not only a major W for SNEK, but a major W for Cardano. I could not agree more. And here it is. The famous, infamous SNEK logo, smoking that beautiful pipe, smoke pipe. Tobacco pipe. Sounded weird. Anyways, shout out to the SNEK holders and shout out to the SNEK team. This is a big day as Kraken is a leading tier 1 exchange in the United States, and they are looking to grow globally. So shout out to them. Now, Charles mentioned a $3 Cardano, $5 Cardano, $10 Cardano. So I kind of stick to those baseline numbers. So I think a $3 Cardano for me, that's just getting back to all-time highs. I think with retail and just speculation alone, we get there. Now we're starting to see Cardano native assets being listed on tier 1 exchanges. I think that's going to help push liquidity and trading volume up as well. So I think for me, that's not even my base case. That's kind of like my, it's going to get back to all-time high. $5 on the other hand, what needs to happen for ADA to get to $5? Well, one, we need to see the ecosystem continue to grow. We need to see more SNEK level projects that launch, that bring in the users and the liquidity on top of the retail speculation. And maybe, just maybe, a Cardano ETF tied in with Wall Street a little more. I think that'll get it to $5. Now, when we talk about $10 and plus, which I think is a very real possibility for Cardano this market cycle, you're going to need a potential RWA play. And that I think is going to come with midnight. But I think the big one here is going to be a lot hangs on this Bitcoin DeFi. What is that going to look like at the Bitcoin conference next year? Which, by the way, if you don't have, next month. By the way, if you don't have your tickets yet, highly recommend you buy them. They go up, I believe, every single Friday. And there's a link in the description. If you use our code, you'll save 10%. But for me, $10 ADA Bitcoin DeFi is going to play a massive role along with RWAs from midnight. So if Cardano can get, let's just say the Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem grows to, I don't know, $250 billion. If Cardano can get anywhere between 10 to 20% market dominance over that market share of Bitcoin DeFi, I think $10 is very likely for Cardano this market cycle. Not to say in 2025, but as long as this market cycle grows, maybe it goes into 2026, deep into 2026, maybe even sniffs out the early stages of 2027. Either way, whatever time frame is included in this current market cycle that we're in, I think Cardano can reach that $10 if it hits those milestones in those key narratives and niches. So with that being said, that's kind of my thoughts on the current standing of Cardano. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you're a big Cardano fan, we have an entire Cardano playlist for you to check out. Make sure to watch that on the channel. Also, come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until the next one, peace.